Can you feel me shake the ground? 'Cause I've heard enough excuses. Let's find out what the truth is. I'll get on my feet, I'll take to the streets. I'm knocking at your door, not gonna take on.
What's going on, guys? Derek at Legacy here. It's Friday morning. I'm gonna take you guys for a quick shop walk around, see what we got going on, see where we're at with each project. All right, we're here with the boss bitch, Renee. What's going on? How was your week?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you get up to?
Good. We got good headway on the half cab and on another Bronco and on all the vehicles in the mechanical shop. My God, there's so many of them. You can't even name them all. The Charger, the 47. We have another 67 little Mustang drive top that we're working on. So I'm dropping a new engine in her today.
Yeah, you'll hear more about that here in a sec.
Yeah.
I'll go down for a walk, show you guys what's up. All right. Let's go check out the boys. Matt, what's going on?
What's going on?
What are you working on over there? Let me guess, the Bronco?
Bronco.
All right, let's check it out. Dahmer, why don't you explain to us what you're doing?
Body work.
Body work?
Yeah.
What are you trying to achieve here?
Trying to make it straight. So,
Okay.
fill the lows, back down the highs, go skim on, see where it goes, go from there.
So it's a brand new body. What would you say to people who are like, you know what, you got a brand new body. Why are you guys applying so much filler? What are you trying to do here?
Metal's never perfect. Metal's never going to be perfectly straight. Even
Yeah.
if it's brand new. So,
Yeah, exactly it. And then there's pressing marks and everything on these brand new panels.
yeah.
So there's a coat of epoxy, and then we're applying our filler over the epoxy. Like Matt said, trying to get the body perfectly straight, which is really close right now. Hopefully early next week we'll be priming this guy, and then late next week hopefully blocking and painting. Chico's working on the other side here. See what the Devler's working on today. What's going on, Dev? Got a pretty sweet little Bronco in your bay this week.
Yeah.
What'd you do on her this week?
This week just got all the patches done, front, whole engine bay ready to spray. We changed out to the stainless steel hinges and realigned the doors so that the doors close with one finger.
Oh, nice.
Right now I'm just putting on our soft top option, making sure everything fits and everything lines up. Come to the back. Replaced rust on the back corners, replaced both back corners. We threw on an aftermarket trailer hitch.
That's cool. Yeah, these were all completely rotted out, basically from the body line down. You can't even tell that we were in there now. It just looks beautiful.
And then driver's door, we did a complete A-pillar change, realigned this door to close with one finger,
That's sweet.
and fixed all the rust in here as well.
That's killer. Yeah, and the point is, look like we were never there, right? By the
Yeah.
time this is all lined and painted again, it'll look original again.
Keep a patina in the vehicle and then just make it all like it was never touched. So,
Yeah, what's really cool about this one, it's actually original paint job, which is crazy for a 60s vehicle. So we're gonna just do a blend down here on both hatch panels, and the rest of this orange is gonna actually stay original. Really cool. Sunset orange. Maybe let us know if you guys know what the color was on these Broncos in 1970. We're gonna do the engine bay because it was pretty rotted away, and there's a lot of corrosion and just flaking paint. So we are gonna repaint the engine bay. All right, we'll go check what the mechanics are up to. We did get a cool square body in this week as well. square bodies are just massive these days, so we're starting to get a lot of requests for square bodies. So stay tuned on this one. Over the next month or two, we'll start putting this one together. Cool. Sean actually painted the green half cab. How'd that go, Sean? Went pretty good? Yeah?
It was fun.
Any problems in the booth with this one?
Not really, no.
No?
Normal stuff, you know what I mean? Check it over as you go and stuff for that.
It laid out really nice, eh?
Yeah, it did.
Like this isn't even, it's a little dirtier now, dusty, but it's not even cut and polished yet. And there's hardly any peel in this thing at all. What do you figure, another week or so of assembly?
I'd say probably 3-4 days.
Okay, that's not too bad at all.
I wouldn't say a week. And then we'll pass it off to the mechanics and they can do what they can do, get it back and cut
Yeah.
and polish.
Awesome.
And then hopefully by the end of next month, the customer can have it back.
Sweet. That's a cool color, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Pretty unique.
Mustang color, but you need still
Yeah.
full color.
Yeah. Yeah, we painted a 67 Mustang this color last year.
Several days later.
Let's go see what Devin's up to. Back on the BMW swap this week. Dev, you happy to finally be back in the Beamer?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, what's the plan this week?
So far this morning, I'm just got my frame rail stretched to the back now.
Oh, nice. So it's
So, yeah.
actually completed again.
So we have a full frame rail right to the back, so I had to stretch it.
Yeah.
And now I'm just starting with paper, but I'm gonna make the filler panels to fill the trunk openings.
Yeah.
And then we kind of have established where our fuel neck's gonna go.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool, eh?
Yeah.
We're gonna delete the actual square filler.
Yeah, and then we're gonna put one of these nice flush mount ones here. So that will be flush with the top of the body.
Yeah, that'll be
And then
sick.
we'll leave room for body work. So that'll look cool there. Get to the back, then start working my way back forward with details like that. Package tray,
Yeah.
rear seats, then the detail stuff, and then we can get onto the fun exterior after that.
So the full interior is going to be the 2011 Beamer. Basically, it's going to look.
Basically, the rear seat stops about here,
Yeah.
and then there is side upholstered bolsters that we probably will have to modify, but those Beamer ones, we just have to make skinnier.
Okay.
And then the only thing that we will have to make is if we want to make our own quarter panel cards,
Yeah.
or modify an original Beamer one to work
Okay,
with
yeah.
the interior.
Yeah, there'll be some custom touches
Yeah.
to make it all look like it goes, right?
Yeah, but the carpet in the trunk, and all the dash, that'll all be all the new Beamer stuff.
That's sick.
So have the airbags, everything.
That's going to be such a trip, eh?
Oh,
For
yeah.
people looking at this thing, 1973 body with the 2011 interior chassis,
Yeah.
engine, everything.
And then we'll try to incorporate the new interior. Same thing, the doors are original.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to modify an original door panel to look new.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's part of it.
That's sweet. What about all the beepers and everything? Door beepers, we're going to try to keep all that?
I'm going to even try to steal the original BMW door latches and adapt them to the stock doors.
Okay.
So when the door opens on new cars, the window rolls down just a touch.
Yeah.
So little things like that will be factory, and
That's sick.
even little things like the sun visor on these cars on the original M car had a light in the headliner. So even I want to
Yeah.
put those little mini lights and
Sweet.
details. So
Well, you figure painted by Friday or what?
maybe if you want silver, I can
Yeah,
do
exactly.
silver.
Just
That's
clear
about
it.
Yeah, just clear it.
Awesome. All right, man. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Sean's doing that Patina Bronco job. Getting ready to seal. Awesome. No, it doesn't matter. No masking. Just like the factory did. Just spray it if there's any. We'll try not to get any in the engine bay.
Yeah,
Like overspray. Just, yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. So do all your single stage and then do the back. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Are we gonna patina the engine bay at all or no?
I don't think so. We could.
No, I kinda like the look of a nice fresh engine bay and then we patina the rest. It's kinda like the jewelry box, right?
Yeah, it's more so on the outside too and stuff like that.
Yeah, so much is gonna be hidden with that big EV too. Big block, right?
So a big block goes in here.
Yeah, you're not gonna see much. So you got all the seam sealer done as well, I see. Awesome. There, along the tubs. Anywhere the old seam sealer had started cracking, we applied new. So these areas are rusted out, so we're gonna actually spray those areas in as well. And then we're gonna come and spray in our patches back here and sand those down to make them look like a patina. Let's go see what Chico's up to. Why are you block sanding with a DA? Is that how you do all your block sanding? Yeah. Did you know who teach you that?
Oh yeah. Fucking bad Chad.
What are you up to this week?
I can't remember. That one.
That's right, the Eleonor Bronco.
That one.
All right, James, what have you done to this guy?
We finalized the oil cooler system, so that's all mounted and run, and all the lines are on. They're all secured. They fit under the valence. They're still out of the way. Then they go all the way. So all you see is just those two hoses right there. I got to put the heat shield up around the elbow. I won't secure it yet, but
Is this you?
nope. We had this in for a little while. There's no way we'd be driving it without that in. It'd get hot real quick.
Yeah.
Figured out all the AC routing, so the parts are ordered for that, just waiting for that to come in. I'm just running as you can tell, I had the fans hot wired. Yeah. Just so I could test drive it. So now I'm just mounting the relays under the dash and hiding the wire so it's nice and invisible, keep the engine bay as clean as possible. Yeah, the brake system's done. We gotta clean up this a little bit, but yeah, she looks good.
You just gotta cover this.
Yeah, we're making a shield that'll come across here, and it'll hide all this stuff.
Will it hide the fan too? Or?
No, that's just what you'll see is from there.
Here.
Out.
And then these
will be exposed, so you'll be able to take the lids off. Yeah.
So you tried driving this last week?
Yeah, I got it all running, and we did drive it.
Yeah.
But we don't have a way to actually put a tune in it, and the tune that's in it doesn't really allow for too much. So it was enough to kind of shake it out a little bit, make sure the suspension was okay, and then it drove nice. It was a nice smooth ride, which was great. The Heights rear end and the QA1 front end is just working like a dream. Yeah, it derates, so you put your foot into it, you hit about 2K, and it says, yeah, no deal. And then it'll just cap off. Yeah, no, there'll be no e-brake. If you want that, we can set up like a juice stick or something like that for you. But and there's just a tiny amount of wiring for it.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, there's still a module that goes on there, plus the switch. They're awesome systems, though. They're amazing.
So this thing's not moving until Lakeview touches it?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, Ben, I'll get you to clip this guy on.
So, trying to pick away at a few little things that are left on this. Just making some hold downs for this battery. So it's gonna sit up here, and it's gonna have a rubber mat underneath to insulate it. That's why I'm just using this to gauge the height. These will sit in the corner here to kind of hold the battery in place in all 4 corners.
Doesn't fly off.
Doesn't fly off. I'm going to be welding a piece to kind of connect the 2 sections together and be able to bolt it down to the wood. And then I'm going to make a strap to go over this to hold it down. So it won't shift side to side and it won't be able to shift or rock at all. So that's the plan for it. We're getting some engine covers ordered up, so some coil pack covers, so it'll be nice and finished and dressed.
How shiny that fucking alternator is.
Yeah. It's just it came with this dress-up kit, so it replaces a bunch of the pulleys, a bunch of brackets, compressor, all of that, all polished. Yeah, just fabricating some brackets right now for this battery hold down. Oh yeah, I had to do some research to order some door poppers for this, because I don't know if you noticed, but there's no outer door handles. So this is gonna have shaved handles. So it's actually gonna have a door popper, so it will release the latch and then pop the door as well. I think they also plan on not having anything on the inside door panel other than like a physical pull handle.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have release buttons in the center console area along with the window controls. Devin's gonna be building us a center console to come down from here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna picture it come down kind of flat. It'll jut out a little bit for some cup holders. There's probably gonna be a little sleeve or something to keep your phone. Then it's gonna kind of level out and come along here, have a nice shift boot for the shifter, and then come back. And then it's going to ramp up.
Yep.
And then to a glove box kind of armrest.
On what we were doing, I guess, last week. The brake disc conversion is finished. We figured out all of our fitment issues. Tires are good now, rotors are good. Had to alter a little bit of everything to get where we're at, but I'm pretty happy with the final outcome.
Yeah, wheels are looking better.
Yeah, a little bit better for sure. New rubbers. Yeah, so we had to step up from a 14 to a 15, and then we were also having a bit of offset issues as well. So we had to space out the calipers further back so that we would clear, as well as our lugs. We had a bit of a shoulder that wasn't allowing the rotors to sit flush. So this is our final product here. Nothing crazy. Try to get a flashlight for you. As you can see, we got the calipers on both sides, new park brakes. We had to weld in a couple quick brackets just so that we could mount the actual soft line to the axle. Typically when you have drums, you're just going hard line right to the drums, but now that we have the floating calipers, you got to account for movement, so that's what we got right now. It's pretty much a different vehicle at this point. A couple more things to button up. I probably have another day on it, finish up the stereo. Have to make new transmission cooler lines. We were having a leak up at the front, but...
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what this little bit there is. So I've got this set up for tomorrow. Just waiting on some fittings, but essentially we'll use these as a template. It's pretty straightforward. You just kind of copy what you see. Using the NICOP lines that we use, we'll run these for fuel lines, brake lines, cooler lines, pretty much everything we can get away with. It's really nice to work with. You can get some nice bends out of it. It's the same stuff that we use right here. Really nice to work with. Yeah, so it's actually nickel copper plated lines. Typically copper lines you're never supposed to use because they're brittle and they could break under vibration and stuff, but this is some new technology in the industry, and I don't know how new, but we love using this stuff. It's a pleasure to work with. It flares really nice. We use a hydraulic flaring tool. Pretty fun to use. I'd have to say making brake lines and stuff is definitely my favorite part. I don't know what it is, but it's satisfying once you have it all. Yeah. Once you have it all said and done, it's really fun.
Just Sharpie it.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm sure the customer will love that.
Okay, these assholes get me today because Derek's too busy. So let's go annoy the shit out of them. Matthew.
Hi.
pick up your big rod and come talk to us.
This is new.
It's not new.
It's not new. It just doesn't have the cute fluff on it anymore. So, what are you doing? No, I have my own mic.
Oh, dude.
Keep your rod to yourself.
Now, Squidward, you wouldn't want to have to talk to human resources. Would you?
And I'll be waving it around.
So back before World of Wheels, we started off on Kinser.
Would you like some help?
Yep, help.
He needs the muscle here.
We started off on Kinser, and we started off doing the body work with the engine bay, and with some magic of editing, we'll just throw it back. I'm only shaping it, Sean. And then we're back to that.
Yep.
We got the engine bay painted. We got the body work done. So the engine bay is ready to go now. We flip over to the outside where we're starting our body work now. And we'll get all of our transitions done and all the seams done. The floor is actually done, which if you look in here.
Mm-hmm. There's also getting some custom carpet in there too.
Yeah, we're getting a custom carpet, and we're raise the floor, or did we drop it? I can't remember.
No, that's when we dropped it.
World of Wheels is just a blur to me.
Yeah, no, in episode 1, we had some shots of Sean cutting the floor and everything. So we dropped it 2 inches because, as quoting Sean, being tall.
On a Bronco, it does suck.
Very sucks.
See, I watch my episodes. Okay, so
And
what,
so-
you're gonna have body work done this week?
Next week. We're gonna have body work done next week.
Okay.
It should be next week. So we're just working on seams right now. Getting all the seams done. There's really nothing interesting about my part right now. It's just a lot of elbow grease now. So get this patched up. And
Make it perfect.
And then we will just get a shot of it now. And then with the magic of editing, we're gonna walk past this and it's gonna be magically primed.
Bam.
And you got a new haircut.
I was gonna say it, Carl, you beat me to it.
Some of us gotta look good around here.
All right, give me my rod back. We're done. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Get back to sanding, buzzing, transitioning, whatever. Okay, Sean. Where are you? Half cab, our favorite project. Tell us what you're doing. The Tonka truck.
Probably just finishing off, putting the topper onto it. Some mechanics can have it, do some mechanical onto it, have some fun with it, drive it around. Even though it's not all together, you can still drive it.
Yeah. You redid the topper?
Yeah.
After that little boo-boo?
After the dye came through
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Awesome.
that's done, that's back on. It sucks, but what do? You gotta
Yeah.
make it right.
Yep. You painted the Eleanor. Oh, you did the black. I just noticed it.
Yep, that's
Right?
done.
So this
And
is
the grill's done upstairs. The tailgate is done.
Nice.
And then the roll bar, spare tire carrier.
So this is that Eleanor Bronco. So we're just throwing in a bunch of the matte black accents. I think Derek spoke about it last episode.
Yep.
So now the black, the hood, the grill, or the tailgate's done. That looks good.
You want to see the grill's upstairs.
Okay.
Good
I
thing.
took some time-lapse videos of you painting that, so
Okay.
air that.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. Cool.
Probably.
But this Eleanor color, man,
It looks good.
I love it.
It look even better outside.
Oh, I think it's gonna look sick on a Bronco. It's gonna look so good. Yeah, all colors of the rainbow. I love them.
Okay, I will get my shit done.
Wait, I'm not done with you. Did you talk to him about the Patina Pete?
I did.
So you saw the amazing Patina that Sean did?
Yep.
He explained it?
So there was a rust. What is that panel called?
So the two back cab corners were replaced onto it.
Yeah.
And because they were rotted out and stuff like that, and just over time. So we wanted to make it look old again. We didn't want it to make it look new and just slap some paint onto it. So I brought it in the booth. I put some polish on the bare metal spots. And then I used red oxide primer, which is what Ford does and stuff like that, on most of their primer jobs. So the polish that I put on, I left on, painted over top of it, and then wiped it off afterwards. So that leaves the raw steel left behind. And then I turned around and had a combination of salt, vinegar, and hydrogen peroxide in a spray bottle, and just kept squirting it until it started to rust on me. The only difference I didn't like, pH level probably wasn't as strong on the peroxide, so I probably have to get some state stuff that was a lot stronger, so then you get more rust out of it.
All right, Sean, get back to work.
Okay, thank you guys.
Let's go. It is bright, but yeah. All right, hop in. We'll go see the mechanics.
It's not that bad.
No, it's fine.
Go on the right side over. I'll hand you this.
Doors are open. 47's out. All right. Haha, my first victim.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I'm doing this, not Derek.
Okay.
I don't really know what to ask you. Why is the 47 outside? What are you doing?
47 is outside because we're just road testing it a little bit.
I saw you ripping up and down the streets yesterday. Yeah.
It's driving really good, actually.
Yeah, looks
no
good,
leaks
sounds
or
good.
anything coming from it. So,
Awesome.
Just doing some final shakedown on it before it goes back to metal.
Cool.
To fix all the holes that I cut in it.
Awesome.
But yeah, wanted to test drive it with the hood on it to make sure it wasn't going to overheat.
The headlights look good.
Yeah, headlights do look good. Yeah, no overheating issues, no driving issues. It's actually really.
There you go. Yeah.
It's actually
Come on.
it's
We
actually
wanna hear ya.
really solid first couple of drives on it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what are you doing today then?
So today on it, just getting a few little wires tied up, like running a wire for the dome light, the courtesy lights, just a few little things like that before it goes to metal.
Up.
And then I'll be taking it back down to the body shop and picking up a Bronco down there.
Okay, so you're pretty much doing that and then the Bronco today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we can pan back out to me and Ben while we do some Bronco mechanical work order stuff later on. Cool. New cluster. All headlights, wipers,
all the switches,
heating components. He has his radio. Everything is in this box for all your mechanisms. And then he has the LED tail lights.
Okay.
Headlights. I guess that stuff. I don't know why. And then there should be a column cover for the steering wheel.
The plastic,
yeah. If not, let me know and I'll whip one over when you're ready for it. Oh, James! So here's your rod.
With the weapon, eh?
With the weapon. We're keeping this. We might, powder coat it one day when we...
It's so comfortable.
I know. It's lovely. So what are you doing?
Right now we're just putting the cabinets back up on the rack for after remodeling of the new shop.
Yeah, so we actually were gifted some cabinets from my father-in-law, Derek's father. He had a bunch, so when we pan out to the new shop build and we show you all the renos and everything we did when we move in, those are the cabinets we're talking about. Okay, so besides the cabinets, what are we doing?
We were working on the charger here. We finally got the instructions for the rear diff for the charger. I apologize.
Thank you.
So we got the instructions for the rear diff for the charger now.
Okay.
So we're just going through and just doing the actual torques rather than just generic ones.
Cool, so you're working on that today? Chargers all day?
I'll be on it for a little bit, but then I think I'm going for a drive in the GT40.
Look at that smile.
Will you fit?
No,
We've proven that you can fit, but can you drive and fit?
Yeah, I drove it on the hoist.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I'll be making a list and stuff like that
For next week?
for the parts I need and stuff like that, yeah. But I'm going to take it for a test drive just to make sure that we know where it's at right now so we can
How
check
it feels.
everything out. The good, the bad.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's something wrong, we can bring it up right away rather than being blamed for something.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Alex, my au naturel mini superstar here. It's like he's been doing this forever. Here's your mic.
Thank you, Ray.
Unfortunately, we have lost the
Good
fluff.
to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So what are we doing today?
So today we are getting out the door. We're
Nice.
going on a test drive no matter what.
Carl, you're jumping in.
There's a lot of test drives today.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut to test drive.
So yeah, she's definitely a little soft. Are we rubbing? You get out. Sounds like it's rubbing in the back. I'll bring it back in. The suspension's soft in this corner, but it does have air shock, so we'll see if we can put some air in it and try it again.
But I got the ground wires hooked up. I'm just making sure those are good. We're having a bit of a funny response from the oil pressure gauge, so obviously didn't want to take it on a test drive before that's 100%.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that, double check the brakes, and it's done really. So,
beautiful.
yeah, we're ready to go.
System is in.
When I got this thing ready to go, we'll get some footage of that.
Yeah, that's fine. Derek's making me do these interviews right now. So
Thanks, Alex.
we're just doing a little, and then we can pan to the left here. They're building a Bronco shell, but maybe not in the mood to be filmed today. So just secretly film them on the way out, and then we'll get out of here.
They're just past the boarding stage.
Oh, they were just past the, okay, great. Shout out to Pro Spots. So yes.
They're untouchable right now.
They're untouchable right now. We're just gonna sneak by them. So yeah, we're building another one of our Bronco shells. So we usually have one on the go every few weeks. Mike is actually heading down to Halifax to feel popular. Both of these mics. Is this gonna echo?
The house, in fact.
He's actually heading to Halifax to do some work. So he'll be gone for a while. So he's just kind of teaching Devin all his little tricks of trades and everything like that, so that Devin can take over while he's gone. And yeah, let's go back. I gotta go to work.
All right, I'm here with my brother Bilo. What are you working on today?
Oh, just working on a trailer here.
Yeah.
I'm at the lower class of the company, so I do all the short work.
All right.
And yeah, no, life's pretty good right now.
Let's go check her out.
Come on, I'll show you around.
Mike's getting ready for construction season.
I'm not allowed working in the shop, so I do most of my work outdoors. But it's fine. I don't mind working in the weather.
Shit.
This is one of our top quality projects here.
Yeah.
This here, just gotta straighten that, and
This is one of our 6-figure builds.
that's good.
Awesome.
Other than that, yeah, just trying to stay content, you know.
What you figure, Bilo?
I just figure it should be a nice little project.
Out the door, says she can't take it anymore. Nothing left worth fighting for. Ain't no way she's coming back. Always seemed to have another chance, but my kiss never had to ask. This old train's gone off the track.